Hello, this is Khaled Siddiqui, and in this video I'm testing different audio modes and video modes on the DJI Pocket 2. Currently I'm shooting indoors at 1080 by 1920 with all mics enabled. Okay, all microphones enabled. So I'm shooting high definition 1080p, all microphones. Now I'm going outdoors so you can see the outdoor footage. 1080p, all microphones. 1080p, all microphones, outdoor footage. Now I'm in the shade, so basically I am outdoors but in the shade. 1080p, all microphones enabled. Okay, now I'm gonna change the settings. Okay, now I'm shooting at 4K, all microphones enabled. I'm going to go here because there's a vacuum noise. 4K, all microphones enabled, and I'm outdoors in the shade. Okay, 4K, all microphones enabled, outdoors in the shade. Now I'm going to go indoors. Just a second, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go indoors. Just a second. Okay, all microphones enabled. This is indoors with all mics enabled, front and back. Okay, indoors shooting, all mics enabled, front and back at 4K. And now I'm going to switch the settings and test it again. Okay, now I'm recording at 4K indoors with just the front microphone enabled. Only the front microphone is enabled. 4K, front microphone only, indoors. Now I'm gonna go outdoor. Okay, so now I'm outdoors. Only the front microphone is enabled, shooting at 4K. Only the front microphone is enabled, shooting at 4K. Now I'm outdoors in the shade, shooting 4K. Only the front microphone is enabled, just the front microphone. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and change the settings and see what other settings we have. Just the front mic enabled. I'm going to change the settings now. Now on the front and back microphones are enabled. There is no need for me to go indoors and do another test because the image test is not here. This is only the audio test. So front and back enabled, not all. So the side microphones are disabled. Front and back is enabled. I'm gonna come here so you could see the traffic noise. As you can see, there's a lot of traffic here. And yeah, let's go down here. You see the traffic? Only the front and back mic is enabled. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enable all the mics with the background traffic, see what happens. Okay, now all microphones are enabled. So I don't know if you get the background noise, traffic noise. All mics are enabled, outdoor shooting. All mics are enabled, outdoor shootings. All mics are enabled, outdoor shooting. All mics. And now the facial recognition on this is not enabled. That's why sometimes the gimbal throws itself off from my face, because the facial recognition is currently not enabled. If I were to do the facial recognition, and now it should be able to, let's see. Okay, now face track is on, and let's see if it's going to track my face. Yeah, it seems to be working great. All mics are enabled at 4K. Okay, so now I'm going to post the results and see what happens.